Get ready for an exciting wave of upcoming movies packed with action, horror, mystery, fantasy, and unforgettable thrills. From terrifying demons and giant sea monsters to epic adventures and emotional drama, these 2026 films are already creating major hype among movie fans everywhere. Number 10. Verity is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated psychological thrillers of 2026, based on the best-selling novel by Colleen Hoover. The story follows struggling writer Loan Ashley, who is hired to finish a successful book series after famous author Verity Crawford is left unable to continue writing. While staying at the Crawford family mansion, Loan discovers a hidden manuscript filled with terrifying confessions and dark secrets that may reveal the truth behind a series of tragic events. As she grows closer to Verity's husband Jeremy, the tension inside the house becomes more dangerous and emotionally twisted. The film stars Anne Hathaway, Dakota Johnson, and Josh Hartnett, bringing major star power to the adaptation. The movie promises a mix of romance, suspense, obsession, and shocking psychological mind games. Fans of dark mystery stories can expect a tense atmosphere filled with paranoia and emotional manipulation. Early teasers suggest the film will stay faithful to the novel's disturbing twists while delivering a stylish cinematic thriller experience. Number 9. Kraken dives deep into monster horror territory with a terrifying story centered around a legendary sea creature awakening beneath Norway's deepest fjords. The film follows marine biologist Johan as she investigates mysterious deaths, strange underwater activity, and brutal attacks connected to an ancient force hidden beneath the ocean. What begins as scientific research quickly turns into a desperate fight for survival against a colossal monster capable of destroying entire coastal communities. The movie blends Nordic mythology with modern ecological horror, creating a dark and suspenseful atmosphere. Massive tentacles, violent storms, and isolated fishing villages add to the intense survival experience. The visuals aim to capture the scale and terror of the mythical creature while also exploring humanity's interference with nature. Number 8. One Night Only is a romantic comedy with a bizarre dystopian twist that has already sparked major online discussion. The story takes place in a society where single people are legally allowed to have sex for only one night each year, turning the city into complete chaos during the event. Two lonely strangers, Allie and Owen, unexpectedly meet while navigating the madness of this once-a-year celebration. Instead of searching for meaningless hookups like everyone else, they begin forming a genuine emotional connection. However, a series of misunderstandings, awkward encounters, and wild adventures keeps pulling them apart throughout the night. The film mixes romance, comedy, satire, and social commentary while exploring loneliness and modern relationships. Monica Barbaro and Callum Turner lead the cast, with Maya Hawke and Julia Fox adding even more star appeal. The movie looks set to combine heartfelt romance with outrageous humor and a unique sci-fi inspired concept. Number 7. Evil Dead Burn is expected to continue the brutal legacy of the Evil Dead franchise with another terrifying chapter filled with demonic possession and non-stop carnage. While plot details remain mostly secret, the film is rumored to explore a fresh setting and introduce new characters trapped in a horrifying supernatural nightmare. The story will likely revolve around the infamous Necronomicon unleashing deadly evil forces once again. Fans can expect grotesque practical effects, violent creature transformations, and relentless psychological terror throughout the movie. The franchise has become famous for mixing extreme horror with dark humor, and this installment appears ready to continue that tradition. Early buzz suggests the film may deliver a darker and more emotionally intense story compared to previous entries. The movie aims to modernize the franchise while still respecting the brutal spirit of the original classics. Horror fans are already anticipating terrifying jump scares, disturbing visuals, and intense survival horror sequences when it finally arrives in theaters. Number 6. Seven Snipers appears to be an upcoming military action thriller centered around an elite group of deadly marksmen brought together for a dangerous high-stakes mission. The story is expected to focus on tactical warfare, long-range assassinations, and psychological tension between highly skilled soldiers operating behind enemy lines. Each sniper reportedly brings unique skills and personal demons that create conflict within the team as the mission becomes increasingly deadly. The film aims to combine gritty realism with explosive action sequences and suspenseful combat scenes. Themes of loyalty, sacrifice, survival, and trust are likely to play a major role throughout the narrative. The movie could also explore the emotional consequences of war and the pressure placed on soldiers in impossible situations. Audiences can expect tense sniper duels, strategic military operations, and dramatic betrayals as the mission spirals out of control. Fans of tactical action films and war thrillers may find this one especially exciting when more official details are revealed. If you've made it halfway through the video, you're clearly enjoying the content fire, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the next list. Number 5.
Keep us straight!
The Odyssey is Christopher Nolan's ambitious adaptation of Homer's legendary Greek epic and is already being viewed as one of the biggest cinematic events of 2026. The story follows Odysseus as he struggles to return home after the Trojan War while facing deadly monsters, gods, betrayal, and impossible challenges across the seas. Nolan is expected to bring his signature large-scale filmmaking style, practical effects, and emotional storytelling to the ancient mythological adventure. The movie could combine epic battles, psychological drama, and philosophical themes about destiny, family, and survival. Massive ocean sequences, mythical creatures, and ancient civilizations are expected to play a huge role in the visual spectacle. The film may also explore the emotional toll of war and the sacrifices Odysseus makes during his long journey home. With Nolan directing, audiences are expecting breathtaking visuals and a deeper, more grounded interpretation of the classic tale. The project already has enormous hype due to its legendary source material and Nolan's reputation for cinematic masterpieces. Number 4. Signal 1 is rumored to be a sci-fi thriller centered around a mysterious transmission that could change humanity forever. The story reportedly follows scientists and military experts investigating a strange signal coming from deep space or a classified experimental source on Earth. As they attempt to decode the transmission, disturbing events begin unfolding that threaten global stability. The movie is expected to blend science fiction, conspiracy elements, and suspenseful mystery while exploring humanity's fear of the unknown. Themes involving alien intelligence, advanced technology, and government secrecy may play a major role throughout the narrative. The film could focus heavily on paranoia and psychological tension as characters struggle to determine whether the signal represents salvation or destruction. Number 3. Practical Magic 2 brings back the magical world of the beloved cult classic with a new supernatural family story filled with romance, mystery, and witchcraft. The sequel is expected to revisit the Owens family as they continue dealing with the curse that has haunted generations of women searching for love. Magic, sisterhood, and emotional healing are likely to remain central themes throughout the story. The film may explore the next generation of the family while bringing back familiar characters and nostalgic references from the original movie. Audiences can expect enchanting visuals, mystical rituals, and emotional relationships mixed with fantasy elements. The sequel is also rumored to expand the magical lore surrounding the Owens bloodline and their connection to supernatural forces. Fans of the original film are excited to return to the cozy yet mysterious atmosphere that made the first movie a cult favorite. Number 2. Reckless is expected to be an intense action thriller focusing on a protagonist whose dangerous choices pull them into a violent world of crime and survival. The film reportedly centers around a troubled character forced into high-risk situations involving corruption, betrayal, and deadly enemies. Fast-paced chases, explosive confrontations, and emotional personal struggles are expected to drive the story forward. The movie aims to deliver a gritty atmosphere filled with tension and unpredictable twists. Themes of revenge, redemption, and living without fear may become major emotional elements throughout the narrative. Audiences can likely expect a mix of grounded action and psychological drama, as the main character faces increasingly dangerous consequences. The title itself suggests a chaotic and unpredictable story where every decision leads to bigger risks. Number 1. The Furious is rumored to be a high-energy action movie centered around revenge, underground crime, and explosive confrontations. The story is expected to follow a dangerous protagonist pushed to the edge after betrayal or personal tragedy changes their life forever. Massive fight scenes, high-speed chases, and brutal hand-to-hand combat sequences are likely to play a huge role in the film's identity. The movie may combine emotional drama with adrenaline-filled action as the main character hunts down powerful enemies. Themes of anger, vengeance, and justice are expected to drive the emotional core of the story. The film also appears set to feature stylish cinematography and intense action choreography aimed at modern action movie audiences. Fans can expect non-stop momentum, dangerous criminals, and explosive set pieces throughout the movie. If executed well, it could become one of the more exciting action thrillers arriving in 2026.